we're going to do is go to a site called LibriVox, LibriVox.org, and you click here for the catalog. This is a free site. I'm going to paste in here Red Badge of Courage and search, and you can see it comes up here, two options. I'm going to pick the first one. What's nice about LibriVox is it gives you more than one option. So you can get a summary of the book, you can get a Gutenberg e-text, which I will show you how to paste into a reader. That's also free. All of this information and all of these tools are free. Then you can also get an MP3 download of someone reading the Red Badge of Courage, and you could follow along in your actual paper hand-held novel while the person's reading and you have your iPod on or you're listening from your computer. So let's just start with the e-text, and this is bibliographic information for the Red Badge of Courage. Let's go to download. You have a few options as to how you want to do it. The smallest file is a plain text version here, so I'm going to just pick that. And so this is in the public domain, so it's free. That's why it's free, because of when it was written. So it all Gutenberg project books have this introduction about why the book's no cost, etc. Anyway, here's where it starts. Red Badge of Courage, Stephen Crane. This is the actual text from the novel. So what I wanted to show you is you could copy sections at a time. Like, let's just pick that much. I'm going to copy it, and then I'm going to show you a program that's free. It's called Naturally Speaking, and it is a reader. The reason it's free is because you can pay and get better voices. I'm going to hit Control A, and then I'm going to delete the explanation of how it works. Now I'm going to paste in from Chapter 1 of Red Badge of Courage. So I'm going to put the cursor at the front here and then click play.
Chapter 1. The cold passed reluctantly from the earth, and the retiring fogs revealed an army stretched out on the hills. Interesting.
Alright, so it'll read the whole book that way, highlighting the words as it reads them, so you could get reading practice at making your eyes move along and seeing the correct word read at the correct time. So that'd be for reading practice. You can also just read it yourself, and if you're stuck on a word, you could double click it and click the play button.
Reluctantly.
So you can also highlight just a section that you
The
want.
cold passed reluctantly from the earth, and the
If you put the cursor at the front and click yes, or play, I mean, it'll read the whole
retiring
thing.
fogs revealed an army stretched out on the hills. Interesting.
It'll just keep reading the whole section you've pasted in there. So that's for reading help. Alright, something else I wanted to show you is that on that LibriVox site where we were, remember that's how I got to Gutenberg, the free e-text. Let's look at an MP3 version of someone reading this.
This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. This reading by James Smith. The Red Badge of Courage by Stephen Crane. Chapter 1. The cold passed reluctantly from the earth, and the retiring fogs revealed an army stretched out on the hills, resting.
Okay, so there's a professional reader, or it could be just a volunteer, not sure, but that's a lot clearer than the computer reading it. But with this method you don't get to see the words highlighted. So another thing you can do is right click on this screen, save as, and then I'm going to go to my desktop, and it says Red Badge of Courage, so I'll just, this is just chapter 1, by the way, and I can just save it to my desktop. And then let's go to my desktop and see it there. And here it is here. Red Badge of Courage as an MP3 file, which you could use iTunes as a tool to put that on your iPod then.